I remember that old radio in the kitchen, crackle wires, late night AM shows. Mom was humming while the coffee was dripping, Dad tapping time on the worn out floor. Every song felt bigger than the room we were in, like it knew our names, knew what we'd been through. We were broke, tired, trying to stay forgiven, but those chords kept pulling us through. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. We were learning how to survive, 3 minutes at a time. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream them loud in crowded arenas, or cry alone in the car at night. These ballads and anthems remind us we're still alive and we're alright. I played my first show in a half-lit basement, sweaty walls and a borrowed amp. Hands were shaking, voice was breaking, still I sang like it was my last chance. Saw a girl in the front row crying, like the words were hers somehow. That's when I learned this feeling is shared. Every hurt finds a way out. Different stories, same scars inside, all looking for a sign. We're not alone tonight. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. We scream them loud in crowded arenas, or cry alone in the car at night. These ballads and anthems remind us we're still alive and we're alright. Hands in the air, lights on our faces, strangers singing like old friends do. Every voice carrying its own history, but the chorus rings true. Pain turns into something stronger when it's carried in tune. These are the songs that break us open, that stitch us back when we fall apart. From love letters to goodbye moments, they hit you straight in the heart. we'll fight. Out on the open highway, where the daylight breaks the night, running through the memories, chasing freedom's fading light. Every scar upon my heart tells a story carved in pain, but the fire keeps me moving like a candle in the rain. And when the road feels endless, when the night won't say goodbye, I hear the song within me rising up beyond the sky. These songs lift me higher like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. Faces in the crowd, strangers who become my friends. Their stories mixed with mine, like the river never ends. We sing of fight and passion, of the dreams that never die. In the heart of every chorus, there's a truth we can't deny. When shadows try to hold me, when my courage feels too thin, the music pulls me closer, lets the strength return again. These songs lift me higher like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness like a wild and restless train. With every beat I'm stronger, every word a steady guide. Love and hope together, making my spirit fly. And in the silence after, when the last chord fades away, I feel the warmth remaining, like the promise of a new day. With every note and rhythm, with every tear and smile, this journey keeps unfolding, mile after mile. These songs lift me higher like a spark inside the flame. They carry me through darkness a timeless kind of magic found beyond compare. Out past the city lights, where the silence grabs the night, you told me stories of the road you had to fight. Every scar and every fall, every moment pushed against the wall, built the fire that's burning now, standing tall, ready to call. And when the weight gets heavy and the night feels long, you find a rhythm deep inside, a steady, fearless song. With wings to break the storm, we rise beyond the doubts and fear. Every dream a battle cry, loud enough for all to hear. Running free across the open sky, we hold on through the fight. Love and resilience like a flame, lighting up the fight tonight. Walking through the pouring rain, memories washing away the pain. You showed me how to stand again and not let silence be my chain. In the mirror's honest face, there's a story time won't erase. Strength appears in tired eyes, reaching high for brighter skies. When shadows try to pull you down and doubts are closing in, hold the line, believe the sound. Your heart's where freedom begins. With wings to break the storm, we rise beyond the doubts and fear. Every dream a battle cry, loud enough for all to hear. Running free across the open sky, we hold on through the fight. Love and resilience like a flame, lighting up the fight tonight. No mountains ever just too high, no night can steal our light. We find a way to breathe again, to claim our space and fight. Every step a testament, every heartbeat bold. We write the story of our life in melodies of gold. With wings to break the storm, we rise beyond the doubts and fear. Every dream a battle cry, loud enough for all to hear. Running free across the open spirits soar with wings that break the storm forevermore. I learned the hard way on a borrowed guitar. Strings cut my fingers in a cheap motel room. We played for nickels under flickering bars, chasing a feeling we couldn't outgrow. Every mile on the van left a mark on my skin. Every night taught my heart how to bend. I was breaking, but I was learning then how to stand up again. There's a fire in the quiet moments when the lights go low and the truth gets loud. I hear the crowd in the empty spaces, like a promise I'm living out. From the slow burn songs that make you cry to the anthems that pull you back to life, we sing for the ones who refuse to fold, for the hearts that heal but never go cold. Raise your hands, let the moment stay. These are the nights we'll remember someday. Still standing, still singing out loud. This is hope with the volume turned up. I saw freedom written on open roads and cracked windshields and sunrise light. Every goodbye hurt more than it showed, but it felt like proof I was doing it right. There were days I almost let it go, when the weight got heavy in my chest, but a melody carried me home, put my doubt to rest. There's a line in every broken story where the hurt turns into sound. You don't lose, you just keep moving till the truth spins you around. From the slow burn songs that make you cry to the anthems that pull you back to life, we sing for the ones who refuse to fold, for the hearts that heal but never go cold. Raise your hands, let the moment stay. These are the nights we'll remember someday. Still standing, still singing out loud. This is hope with the volume turned up. If this is all we leave behind, let it be something real, a voice that cuts through the silence and reminds you how to feel. We're more than scars and sleepless nights, more than the pain we've known. We turn our stories into sound and make every stage a home. From the slow burn songs that make you cry to the anthems that pull you back to life, we sing for the ones who refuse to fold, for the hearts that heal but never go cold. Raise your hands, let the moment stay. These are the nights we'll remember someday. Still standing, still saying The radio hums in a beat-up car, windows down on a midnight drive. We're singing loud like we own the stars, every cracked note just to feel alive. Street lights blur as the drums roll in, hands out the window, hearts on fire. For a minute there's no us in them, just a reason to climb higher. Every chord feels like a promise made, every word cuts clean and true. It's more than sound, it's the way we stay, standing when the world falls through. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. There's a bar with a piano scarred by years of tears and cheap perfume. A lonely voice sings soft and raw about a love that left too soon. I see myself in that trembling sound, every goodbye I never said. But the melody keeps pulling me up when my hope is hanging by a thread. From stadium lights to an empty room, it meets us where we stand. It teaches broken souls how to move and reach for another hand. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. Turn it up when the night feels long, let the drums hit straight to the chest. Every harmony says you belong, even when you're not at your best. From first love highs to last call blues, from crowded floors to silent homes, the rhythm reminds us who we are. We're never walking alone. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. So let it play till the morning comes. Let it shake every scar we hide. In this endless energy of sound and love, we find our strength and rise. Use casual storytelling language to focus on Congress, storytelling and visual imagery specific to the art of ballads and energetic rock songs. Explore themes of love, loss and perseverance, and making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world, but keep it realistic and grown. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow. Electric guitar, string pad, optional cinematic feel, string was 17 on a borrowed street. Old guitar case, hands shaking in the cold. Street lights blinking like they knew my name. Every song I had was all I owned. Mom said, keep your head up, don't back down. Dad's voice lit in every chord I played. I learned early how to fall and rise, how to lose a little, still be brave. There were nights the radio felt too far away. Crowds were just a picture in my head, but something in me kept on saying, this isn't the end. So sing it loud, let it break your chest, let the truth come out, no second guess. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing, still free. Years roll by like fast lanes on the road. Different faces, same hard nights. Some dreams fade, others hit like lightning. When the crowd sings back every line, I've seen tears turn into smiles, hands in the air, eyes open wide. Every story sounds a little like mine, just trying to live, not just survive. Every scar is proof you tried, every failure taught you how to fight. If you're scared, you're alive, that's the sign. So sing it loud, let it break your chest, let the truth come out, no second guess. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing, still free. There's a moment when the lights come on and the fear finally lets you breathe. You realize the cage was never locked, it was only doubt holding the key. So run straight into the open sky with your broken voice and open hands. Courage is never being scared, it's moving forward where you stand. Sing it loud, let it break your chest. This is the part where you give your best. Love is a fire that won't stay small. It pulls you up every time you fall. If your heart is tired but it still believes, you're closer now than you think you've been. Hold on tight, you were born to be still standing, still free. When the last note fades and the night feels long, remember who you were before the doubt. Every dream still hums inside your bones. You're still standing now, still free. I learned love on a backroom stage, old speakers humming, lights taped in place. Your laugh cut through the smoke and noise like a chord that finally found its voice. We drove all night with the windows down, dreams piled high in a beat-up town. I wrote your name on a coffee receipt, said someday soon this road will lead. But the days get heavy, the nights run long, when the crowd goes quiet and the plan goes wrong. I held on tight to a simple truth: every fall still points me to you. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. We fought at the kitchen table late, bills spread wide, coffee gone cold on the plate. You said be honest, tell me true. I said I'm scared, but I'm not through. I watched my heroes fade from the charts, saw broken promises tear us apart. But I kept a spark in an old guitar, believed in tomorrow from where we are. There were miles of doubt between each wind, but I found my footing and leaned back in. Every goodbye taught me how to stay, every loss showed me a better way. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we made. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. Hear the drums like a steady heart, feel the strings pull us out of the dark. From the front row, tears to the cheap seats, dreams every life stitched into these melodies. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, take my voice, let it hold you tight. Through the ballads that broke me, the anthems I sang, I learned how to rise from the hurt and the pain. We lose, we learn, we bend, we stand, with scars on our hearts and hope in our hands. Turn the volume up, let the ceiling shake. This is the sound of the strength we make. Still standing, still singing, celebrating the human spirit. So play it slow on the old piano, crash the cymbals, let the feeling grow. From love to heartbreak to dreams reborn, we carry the night and greet the morn. Still standing, still singing. 22 with a borrowed car, coffee cooling on the hood, staring at the stars. You said don't play it safe, don't quit so soon. Your hand in my jacket pocket, humming in no tune. The radio buzzed, tires on the street. Every mile felt heavy, but it moved our feet. I wrote your name on a gas station receipt. Said someday this life would finally meet us halfway. We were scared but standing tall, counting cracks in the wall, learning how to fall without staying down. So hold the line tonight, don't let it break. If all we've got is heart, that's enough to take. We'll burn through doubt, let the daylight come. I'll carry your hope when you feel worn down. Hold the line tonight, feel the ground. This dream is loud and we're still around. Years roll on like freight trains do, bills on the table, paint peeling blue. I work late, you wait up still, piano chords from a room uphill. We fight sometimes over nothing at all, but we make it right before the night falls. I see the fire when you laugh again, like we're back in that car, just counting on men. Every note we heard out loud only made us proud. We learned how to shout without making a sound. So hold the line tonight, don't let it break. If all we've got is heart, that's enough to take. We'll burn through doubt, let the daylight come. I'll carry your hope when you feel worn down. Hold the line tonight, feel the ground. This dream is loud and we're still rough, if the lights go low, if the weight of the world starts to steal our glow, put your head on my shoulder, breathe in time. We didn't come this far just to cross the line. Hear the drums in your chest, the strings lifting high. Every scar is proof that we tried. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. Every scar we earned is a step we take. We'll stand in the rain, let the cold run numb their strength in staying when you wanna run. Hold the line tonight, hear the sound of every dream still spinning around. When the room goes quiet and the crowd's all gone, we'll still be here, still holding on. Slow song, sore hands, a simple truth. I'd chase this life again if it led to you. I learned your name in a parking lot light, radio low, hand shaking on the wheel. You said love feels easy till it starts a fight, then it leaves a mark you can't conceal. We counted the cracks in the old marquee, tickets torn, hearts wide open. Every song felt like a day to be free, like the night was written for broken. I was scared of the quiet after the chord rang out, afraid of what the silence would prove. But the band hit hard and the crowd stood proud, and I felt my ribs learn how to move. When the crowd sings back, I remember who I am. Every scar turns gold in the heat of the jam. Love falls apart, then it finds its way home. Hope lights a match in the coldest stone. We're not alone when the drums attack, hearts beat in time when the crowd sings back. I lost you somewhere between spring and fall, boxes stacked by the bedroom door. Your note said I gave it my all, left the record spinning on track 4. I drove all night to a midtown show, rain on the glass, tears on my sleeve. Strangers sang like they knew me so, and for 3 minutes I could breathe. The guitar cut through like an honest truth. No lies, just strings and sweat. I saw my past and my future too, right there in the crowd I met. When the crowd sings back, I remember who I am. Every scar turns gold in the heat of the jam. Love falls apart, then it finds its way home. Hope lights a match in the coldest stone. We're not alone when the drums attack, hearts beat in time when the crowd sings back. Piano rolled like a tide on the floor, strings lifted the ceiling high, bass held steady, said there's more. Kick and snare kept time with my life. I saw hands up, faces cracked with tears. Some were smiling through the pain. Different stories, same hard years. One voice rising from the strain. When the crowd sings back, I remember who I am. Every scar turns gold in the heat of the jam. Love falls apart, then it finds its way home. Hope lights a match in the coldest stone. We're not alone when the drums attack, hearts beat in time when the crowd sings back. So play it slow, let the last note ring. Let the lights come up on our past. We're here together in everything they sing, and this song is built to last. I learned the hard way in a one-room flat, radio buzzing, coffee going cold, your jacket on the chair where you left it at, the chord on the piano I never resolved, bills on the counter, rain on the glass. I played the same song till the needle wore thin. Every line felt true, every beat felt cracked. Still I sang it loud just to let something in. They say time fixes what breaks apart, but some nights it's a song that stitches the heart. These ballads and anthems, they carry us through, from first kiss fire to goodbye blues. We shout every word till the pain feels light, hands in the air under stage white lights. Love, heartbreak, hope in a 3-minute truth. Music finds us when we don't know what to do. It heals and lifts, it pulls us close where the chorus finds us. We're not alone. I saw you months later by the merch stand, laughing like the world finally played fair. The band hit the hook and the floor began to shake with 100 hearts beating there. Old scars don't vanish, they learn new names. I felt mine ease when the drums kicked in. Bass like a promise, guitars in flames, a crowd full of strangers singing like friends. We're different stories in the same refrain, broken in places, still raising our voices again. These ballads and anthems, they carry us through, from first kiss fire to goodbye blues. We shout every word till the pain feels light, hands in the air under stage white lights. Love, heartbreak, hope in a 3-minute truth. Music finds us when we don't know what to do. It heals, it lifts, it pulls us close where the chorus finds us. We're not alone. Turn it up when the night feels long, let the crash cymbals clean the room. Piano chords like a steady calm, strings rising, giving breath to the wound. If your heart's on the floor, we'll sing it back whole. If you're lost in the crowd, you're already whole. These ballads and anthems, they carry us through, from first kiss fire to goodbye blues. We shout every word till the pain feels light, hands in the air under stage white lights. Love, heartbreak, hope in a 3-minute truth. Music finds us when we don't know what to do. It heals, it lifts, it pulls us close where the chorus out to wake the street. Your name was sharp on my tongue back then. Every promise felt heavy, every mile felt cheap. We were young with our hands on the dashboard, singing like the night owed us a wind. I didn't know how fast a heart could break, till the silence set in. I tried talking my way through the pain, but words fell flat on the floor. Then I found a song that said it better through a cracked damp and a slammed door. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. I've seen tears in a crowded room, strangers leaning on the same line. 1,000 stories, one loud chord. Every voice trying to survive. There's a kid in the front with a borrowed jacket, screaming words like they're brand new. For 3 minutes we're stitched together by a melody pulling us through. I tried carrying it on my own, like that was something strong folks do. But the moment the chorus landed, I knew I wasn't alone with you. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. Broken hearts in the cheap seats, old flames, brand new scars. Hands in the air, eyes closed tight. We are more than who we were. If faith is just a feeling running straight through the sound, then this is where I find it, with every note crashing down. Turn it up till it shakes my bones. Let the drums hit hard like truth. These ballads bleed, these anthems rise. They pull me back to you. From love gone wrong to hope reborn, we all sing the same old tune. When the lights go down and the band locks in, the amplifiers heal us too. So play it slow, play it loud, till the hurt finally moves. In this room, in this song, I'm finding something true. We came here torn, we leave as one, with nothing left to prove. Yeah, love still lives in a 3-chord song, and the amplifiers heal us too. I hear the hum of the guitar tuning up the night. Fingers trace the frets where our past lives ignite. Every line tells a tale of the nights torn apart, and every chord sings the stitches of my heart. From the crackling amp to the thunder of the drum, tunes have pulled us through when the world came undone. You and me in the crowd, hands reaching for the sky, bound by the words that no one can deny. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. The lights spill gold on the faces warm but proud. Stories untold roar beneath the roaring crowd. Broken hearts pieced together where the melodies run, finding strength in the strums till the night meets the sun. Underneath the spotlight, our voices intertwine. Lyrics like lifelines thrown across the divide. Through the pain and the joy, the music's our ground. In every bar and verse, a healing sound. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. Let the electric chords roar and the piano keys weep. Drums set the heart's rhythm, strings softly sweep. Every fan, every voice, together aligned in this soundtrack of souls. Our fates are entwined. These ballads are our lifeline, every note a spark, lighting up the darkness, standing tall through the dark. Love and loss collide, but hope plays the lead. Music's the fire we feed when we need to believe. So here's to the songs that saved us, the anthems that heal. In the power of music, we find something real. Through heartbreak and hope, in every refrain, we're forever united, in joy and in pain. We walk through streets alive with stories, faces lit by neon signs. Each guitar string a lifeline drawn across the maps of our past times. From burning nights of shattered hopes to mornings filled with clearer skies, these songs we carry speak in truth that never fade or compromise. The power in the chords writes fierce like thunder across the plains, and every note holds scars and strength that break through all the chains. Born to sing these lines, where love and heartache intertwine. Rock anthems roaring loud like the fury of the wildest tide. With every ballad sung, resilience in the air remains. Freedom rides the melody, lifting spirits far and wide. Behind the roar, a gentle pulse, the softness of a trembling hand, a voice that finds its way inside to heal the places grief has planned. Crowd beneath the spotlight glow, all joined in one collective beat. In every rise and fall we find the strength to stand, defy defeat. The strings ring out in honest pain, the drums remind us we're alive. And through the notes that fill the room, we see the fire thrive. Born to sing these lines, where love and heartache intertwine. Rock anthems roaring loud like the fury of the wildest tide. With every ballad sung, resilience in the air remains. Freedom rides the melody, lifting spirits far and wide. No silence holds the dreams we've chased, no chains can bind this voice. In every song a life reborn, in every verse we find our choice. Through storms and trials our music soars, a beacon shining true, timeless mix of power and heart, connecting me to you. Born to sing these lines, where love and heartache intertwine. Rock anthems roaring loud like the fury of the wildest tide. With every ballad sung, resilience in the air remains. Freedom rides the melody, lifting spirits far and wide. So here's to songs that never die, the stories we all bring. In every chord the soul remains. Born to sing these lines. We were kids in a garage with a borrowed amp, cables taped to the floor, hearts running high. sang about summer like it might not last. I played every chord like it's all I've got. Posters peeling off the wall of a beat-up room, dreams louder than the traffic outside. Every song was a promise we made to ourselves, to stay when it's hard, to stand when we're tried. There's a beat in my chest when the room goes quiet, a line in a song that pulls me through when the lights go low and the crowd starts breathing. I remember why I started with you. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turned the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. I've seen tears fall on a barroom floor, heard your name in a tune on the radio. I learned how to lose, learned how to wait, learned how to get back up real slow. There's a ring in my ears from the years we gave, from packed out halls to empty seats. Still the piano finds that steady ground when the drum kicks in and the truth hits me. I was down to my last clean breath, counting miles just to feel okay. Then a melody said, "You're not done yet," and I believed it enough to stay. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turn the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. Strings swell like a promise kept, hands in the air, let the crash come down. If I fall, let the harmony catch me. If I'm lost, let the bass pull me back around. We don't run from the cracks we show, they're the proof that we're still alive. Every verse is a mile we've walked, every chorus says we survived. These are the songs that carry us home, built from love and the nights we broke. We turn the hurt into something strong, sing it out till the weight is gone. From heartbreak scars to a hopeful start, we rise again with a battered heart. Turn it up, let the whole world know, this is how we heal with rock and soul. When the last chord rings and the room stands still, I'll be here with the truth we wrote. Timeless fire in a simple song. That's the power we'll always hold.